Hey everyone, Chris here from Bricklayers Union, and in this video I'm going to share with you my conversion of the Lego City Rally Car set 60113 from 2016. So let's check it out. Now, normally when I do a vehicle conversion, the rebuild involves changing the size and scale of the vehicle. Sometimes it's a conversion of a truck from the Lego City theme, and the build involves making the truck bigger. And sometimes it's a conversion of a vehicle from the Speed Champions theme, and the build involves making the vehicle a little bit smaller. But in this case, the conversion involves changing a car built for off-roading and making it more at home on city streets. So the first change I made was to the color scheme. The black and yellow color scheme looks good for a rally car or for a race car, but I thought a solid color would look more suitable for a daily driver. Now, as for the build itself, there are several changes that I made. I started by removing the rally-related elements like the front rally lights, which I replaced with a fairly standard black grille. I reduced the number of fog lights from 4 to 2, and I moved those 2 extra yellow fog lights up and used them to replace the squared headlights on the original, in keeping with the round look of the front end. I also removed the black hood vents from the original and replaced them with 1x2 bow tiles, but the hood looked a little too smooth and too plain, so to break that up a little bit, I raised the center of the hood by 1 plate to give it the look of having a hood scoop. Overall, I like the side view of the rally car, but one change that I did make was to remove the plate that jacks up the rear end, giving it a bit of a forward rake, so that the MOC would have a more traditional stance. And I also changed the wheel color from white to black. In the rear, the first change that I made was to obviously remove that large rear spoiler. I also removed the corner vents and replaced them with an extra set of brake lights, and I added a 2x2 by 2/3 curved tile to fill in the large gap on the original, which honestly to me just looked unfinished. But probably the most significant changes I made were to the greenhouse. I started by replacing the black 2x4 roof brick with an actual rear window, and I also added a set of roof pillars in yellow. Now on the roof, I replaced these 2x3 pieces with another 4x4 molded roof piece, which gives the roof a nice smooth look, and I mounted the roof in a rather unique way. I wanted to create a bit of an overhang on both the front and rear windows, but a full stud overhang just didn't look right, so I took advantage of the hollow studs on top of both the front and rear windows, which allowed me to make the overhang just a half stud for both, which I think looks just right. I didn't really make too many changes to the interior other than changing the color from red to black, and I also added a seat with a headrest. And from this angle you can see I used the same standard city steering wheel and instrument panel. And for an alternate look, I tried a set of yellow wheels, but honestly it makes the car look a little bit too yellow, so I think the black wheels will be the ones that I go with on my final version. And one final change I made was not to the car, but to the driver. Since he's not going to be driving this car on any rally tracks, I figured he didn't need a helmet, so I replaced it with a baseball hat, which seems much more suitable for driving around on city streets. Alright, there you have it, my conversion of the Lego City Rally Car set 60113 from 2016. If you like this video, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do. It's greatly appreciated. And if you have a minute before you go, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. I'd also like to give a shout out to Aziz232full, Yudi Kasuma, Teresa Areola, and Ballistic Ben. And on that note, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.